So hello everybody. I guess I've been in India for 3 weeks or a month. I'm not even sure at this point. I just know that I've had so many wonderful opportunities at deepening that spiritual journey that I told everybody I was coming to India for. And as I said before I even left home, I know that I could have done all of this work at home, but I definitely didn't have the tools to do it to the degree that I'm doing it here through my guru and through the teachers that I'm working with at the ashrams. And I'm just hoping that that I can continue to develop and grow. And it all comes down to yoga, and yoga is really pronounced yog, and asana is really pronounced Asana. So I'm learning all kinds of cool things, and a lot about philosophy, history, geography, and so much about what yoga really represents. And I've instructed for many years, mostly meditation, pranayama, and asana or asan. And what I was really and truly missing for myself was a deepening experience in the 8 limbs of yoga, and not just in 2 or 3 limbs of the yoga. So I'm really diving in deep with my guru and all of my classmates at the SRI Yoga Ashram in Rishikesh in India, and we have really helped to deepen one another's experiences by sharing and being honest, being really truthful about our character defects, really taking a look at ourselves. And one of my big issues was never ever finding forgiveness for things that have happened in the past and with those people. And I know now that I'm the only one who has any chance at happiness. I'm the only one who can make my life happy. I can search high and low. I can blame, shame, guilt. I can self-seek, self-justify. I can do all of these things, but I'm never going to heal to the place that I really had hoped to heal to. And just coming to a realization that I am responsible. I am the only one responsible. If I choose to be happy, my happiness has to come from within. And through pranayama and getting really quiet in meditation and just being at one in my soul, quieting the mental fluctuations or the chatter or the monkey madness of my brain, I'm really able to begin letting go of so many things that needed to be let go of, and just move on. That's all I can do. I can just move on with being me in a different space, and knowing that every time I want to blame somebody else, and every time I want to be a victim, and every time that I tell you it's your fault and why can't you, and if only you would, whatever, fill in the blank, my life could be happy. It's all just a lie that I'm telling myself. And that's probably the biggest lesson that I've learned here so far in India. And I think my family members and people who love me have been trying to tell me these things for years, but the student wasn't ready to learn. But now the student is definitely ready to learn. I've hurt in despair and sadness and anger and rage and all of those nasty feelings that always just leave me somewhere crying, hurt and broken. And I'm so sick and tired of that in my life. So finally, at 56 years old, I know that I have a chance at some real lasting and true happiness by remembering to always start from a place of gratitude. That's all I need to do. Keep starting from a place of gratitude. Keep reframing the picture no matter what. And having compassion and love. And Buddha teaches us that as well. Jesus Christ, Krishna, you name it, right? Any of these gods, lords, any of these higher powers that we seek have all been telling us all the same things through scriptures for thousands of years. And when I'm finally ready to really surrender and really turn my life and my will over to the care of a God of my understanding, only then can I really have a chance at any true and lasting joy in my life. And just like being super honest is so freeing, and it's all about liberation in the end, liberating and becoming, that soul that we most wish to become, and even more. And I'm just going to keep on going for it, and taking responsibility and learning to love deeper myself. I did want to share with you this absolutely beautiful gem that I purchased from this really beautiful jeweler, and he made this beautiful ruby to a necklace for me, and it's to empower my root chakra and bring some strength to my grounding energy. Those of you who know me know that I am so packed with energy. I hardly know what to do with it unless I have a million people that I can be doing things with. And what I've realized is that my chakras are pretty wide open, and I need to learn some self-control, and I need to ground, and it's okay to be joyful and happy and spontaneous and have all those wonderful characteristics that I do display and have as part of my as part of me, as part of my soul. But it's also really important for me to learn how to ground and come from a place of that calm space where I am choosing to live my life with excellence in a way that also shows consistency. And then, and only then, will I create that consistency in my relationships, and most importantly, my relationship to self-love, self-care, and that all comes through my higher power. So I'm going to wear this beautiful ruby necklace that the jeweler made for me, and we had a beautiful conversation. He prayed over my astrology chart and over my parents and over me, and then he also offered me a beautiful mantra, which I am going to post at some point to go with this video. So namaste to all of those that are watching, to all my friends and family who I just so love. I'm starting to miss everybody, but I'm so busy I don't have a lot of time to think about missing. So I'm staying mostly in growing. So again, I can't wish you namaste with my hands crossed because I'm holding my phone, but just know that from my heart to your heart and from Mother Earth, I bow my head and I say namaste. Thank you to all of creation for everything that I've been gifted with in my life, and especially and more than anything in the world, thank you for all of you. Namaste. All the blessings of peace and joy to you. Namaste.